Let's see what's coming up for Scorpio in the month of September. What's coming up for Scorpio in the month, or not the month of September, but for the rest of the month, the last 2 weeks of September, right? Okay. It's coming up for Scorpio, last 2 weeks of September. By the way, guys, if you appreciate the time and energy I put into these readings, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Do what you can to push the algorithm and get other Scorpios to see the video, okay? All right. What's coming up for Scorpio? The rest of the month. Ooh, okay. Of September. Okay, let's look at the bottom. We've got, the Lovers. All right, Scorpio, damn. Okay, so you may have a choice in love. There may be some sort of romantic options you've got. I feel like it's two different people, though. We'll clarify in a little bit, but if there is two different people, I feel like you've got to choose because both of them have different qualities you like. Or this could just be one person that you see this way, right? This could be a Gemini, right? It literally, I don't know if you guys can see it, has a tiny little glyph right there of Gemini. So this could be a Gemini that you're interested in, or just an option between two different people, right? A choice. Now, we also have the Aeon, which is the... it represents rebirth. It basically represents coming back to life, right? So if there is somebody that you're really interested in, that you see as somebody that's so compatible with you, I think that part of the reason that you love them or that you're so into them is because they brought back to life a piece of you that you thought was gone. And you're really appreciative of that. You're really in admiration for that. Or if this is... if this is a choice between two different people, right? It could be that one of the people used to be somebody you're with and you've brought that back to life, right? That could also be what it represents. With the High Priestess, I do think that there's definitely a spiritual connection here as well. One of the reasons that you could feel so drawn to this person is because you feel that spiritual connection. You feel that this connection is not just between you and another human being. It's between your higher self, and their higher self. Like, it feels deeply spiritual, and really, really dreamy. Like, it feels dreamy, but it feels good. Like, being around them may even enhance your intuition. Now, we do have the Seven of Wands, which is a Mars and Leo. So I feel like this is, first of all, I'm getting the word ego. So the choice between these two people, if there is a choice, I feel like one of these people feeds your ego and the other person you may have to fight for. You have to feed their ego in a way. So whatever it is that's happening here, I would be careful to not bring too much ego into it. At the end of the day, this also represents maybe somebody putting you on a pedestal, making you feel really special, fighting for you, right? Or you having to fight for somebody, one of the two. We'll clarify that in a short while. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards. It's a Mars and Capricorn. So these, I will say, these energies are very different. Mars and Leo, Mars and Capricorn. Like, one person is going about it. If this, let's say that these are the two options, right? One person is coming at you in a very Leo-like way. The other person is coming at you in a very Mars-like way. So maybe one person is like all show, very passionate. They make you feel special. And this other person may not do that. But they have their own qualities, right? They have a strong foundation and they're practical. They want to approach this from a no-nonsense type of standpoint. Like, well, where do you want? What do you want? Where do we stand? How do we go from here to there, right? So both have their qualities, and both have like a lot going for them. Hold on, my incense just went out. By the way, guys, you need to try this incense. It's like so fucking cool. I love it. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Just had to relight my incense. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify with the Tarot of Marseille. Let me cleanse it a little bit and shuffle so that we can see what the hell's going on here. Okay. So let's look at the Lovers card. Let's see. Clarify the Lovers for Scorpio. We've got the Judgment card. Ooh. So it came out twice, right? Judgment has here twice. Clarify. 10 of Wands. Oh, shit. And wow, 9 of Wands. Okay, that's a lot of wands with the 10 of Swords. So I do feel like you're going to make your decision by the end of this month. By the end of this month, you're going to know what decision to make, because I do feel a decision being made here. Like, I definitely feel this is a choice, even though it doesn't always come across like that, but it's coming across like that right now. The Aeon and the Judgment is the same card. You see the 20? It's the same card. It's just different concept depending on the deck. That's why I said this could be somebody who came back from the dead, right? Somebody that you had already ended a connection with some time ago. So if this is so, right? If one of these options is somebody you've already cut off at some point, then I do feel like the reason that they came back is because maybe they're a different person. They've changed, perhaps. Now, keep in mind, we are like in the middle of fucking Mercury retrograde. Forgive my French. So this could be someone who is a karmic connection, right? And you've ended it and it's back. There's a lot of, look at this. There's a lot of 10s, right? 2 20s, wrong card. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, completion. There's a lot of completion energy here. So it could be that this person has come back just to close a cycle. Just to give you closure, maybe. I do feel you being very defensive with this energy. So if one of the options is somebody that's already been a past lover and they're coming back, you're kind of like, yeah, no. You're going to keep them at arm's length. Like, yeah, I think you're a great person, but that doesn't mean I want to rekindle what we had. Like, you don't think it's wise. And I don't know, I'm starting to agree with you. I don't think it's wise either. Let's see. Let's clarify this Judgment card. I'm going to call it Judgment because it's easier for me to remember what it stands for. Clarify Judgment card for Scorpio. Look at that. King of Swords. Page of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups with the 2 of Swords. Okay. So there could definitely be a truce. Like, maybe this was somebody that you had a big fight with, and the 2 of Swords is like, okay, let's talk about our differences. Let's smooth out our differences. However, it doesn't necessarily mean you want to reconcile, but maybe this person does want to reconcile, because I'm seeing King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups. So this person could have air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but the Judgment card is also Scorpio-like, which is you, right? So they could have Scorpio energy as well. I do see them as somebody that you find very attractive, or they find you very attractive, right? Physically. Very fascinating. Look at the way he's looking at that coin. Like, someone's very fascinating. And there's definitely romantic intent here. But I would be careful, because the Knight of Cups, although he's very romantic, he can also be, he's that knight that likes this. He's the smooth talker. And, smooth talkers are, they're not always good partner material. Now, I'm not saying all smooth talkers are bad, but be wary, right? Which you are. You're in 9 of Wands mode. You're kind of like, like, you require more proof. Yes, communication is there. Yes, the emotions are there, but you're going to need a lot more pentacle energy, like action. You need, and wands. You need a lot more action and not just talk. Let's look at this High Priestess. Because I do see with the High Priestess energy, you're also allowing your intuition to guide you, which is great. I love that. That's one of my favorite things about Scorpio energy. Let's clarify the Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. We've got the, Seven of Swords. Wow. Knight of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Oh, shit. With the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So I think you start realizing that if, let's say it's this person that came back from the past, right? Because that's where your intuition is like pinging like crazy. I feel like this person is very independent. They want to stay single. They're not looking for a commitment. They're just kind of wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. But they're being deceitful about it. They're showing up as a Seven of Swords. So maybe they're saying things like, oh, I never forgot you. You're just, you're the love of my life. You're the person, you're the one that got away, yada, yada, yada. But your intuition's like, red flag. And you don't know why. That's the thing about intuition. I describe intuition like that feeling you get when you can feel somebody watching you, but you don't know where from. It's creepy because you're like, I feel it, but I can't put my finger on it. That's the same thing that's happening right now. You feel the deceit. You feel the lies, but nothing that they're doing is indicating that you're right. And so you're kind of just like, okay. So with the Nine of Wands, I can definitely see why you're keeping this person at arm's length. You're like, look, I appreciate the apology. I appreciate the fact that you're kind of like soothing my ego right now and making me feel wanted. But you also know this person isn't serious. They're in Knight of Wands mode. They're here for a good time, not a long time. And if you're okay with that, if you're like, well, I really did enjoy having sex with this person, I could go a few rounds, then go for it. But you've got to understand with the Six of Pentacles, they're feeding this connection, but they're also feeding other connections. This is not exclusive to you, okay? So don't get it twisted. Don't allow your ego to interfere. Go down Mars and Capricorn route. Like, don't let them stroke your ego. Wait for action. Action is what tells you where somebody's heart lies, not words, not flattering somebody. That's useless. Look, truth. All right, let's look at the Seven of Wands. Clarify Seven of Wands. Ooh, okay. Those just flew out. Wow. Seven of Wands to clarify. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Hold on. This one was going to fall out too, so I'm going to go ahead and include... Eight of Swords. All right. With the Seven of Pentacles. So, I love it when the same card comes out to clarify this one. Like, bitch, I said what I said. Tarot cracks me up. So, Seven of Wands being clarified by the Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and Eight of Swords. So I do feel like, although you enjoy the ego feed, you enjoy somebody telling you you're the most precious creature that's ever crossed the earth, and you're the one that got away, you're all this shit that they're telling you. You enjoy it. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't love hearing those things? But I do think that the anxiety you feel is real. You're kind of like, I can't put my finger on it, but my little alarm bells are going off. Like, I'm getting red flags, but they're in the dark, so I don't know in which direction they're coming from. I do think, though, that the other option, right, because we do have the Eight of Swords, the other option does want commitment, but you're a little... You're kind of on the fence about that. And we'll clarify, because I feel like the other person is more Mars and Capricorn style. We'll clarify that in a minute, because you're kind of not moving forward. You're not choosing. You're struggling to choose what you want. Even if you know one is not real, there could be some really strong karmic aspects that keeps you like connected to that person. I would not be surprised if the Devil came out, because it feels that way. It feels like something's binding you to this person. And you're just like, I know they're lying, but damn, it feels good when they lie to me, That song of I Love the Way You Lie is playing in my head right now. So I feel like You love these tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. That song's coming too. Like, I'm telling you, these are like sweet lies playing, and you're loving it. You're loving it, but you're also very aware it's not real. So be careful with that, Scorpio, because don't delude yourself, okay? If you know something isn't real, you know it's not going anywhere, why feed it? Why? Pourquoi? So 7 of Pentacles is also, you're, again, aware that even if you invest into this, it's not really going to give fruit. You know this. You're aware, okay? So don't deceive yourself, because I feel like that's what you're going to start doing. Like, no, it's okay. It's okay. They just need me to put more effort, and then they'll put more effort, and then everything's going to be okay. You're lying to yourself. You're going to self-deceive. Don't do that. Let's clarify this Mars and Capricorn, because I feel like this is the other option. Now let's look into this. Clarify Mars and Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and 7 of Cups with the Fool card. So I feel like this person is somebody that you consider a good option, but you may have stopped communicating with them for some while. I do think, though, that this is the opportunity. This is the person that you should invest in. And it may be hard to see them stand out. Maybe because they feel like somebody pretty low-key. Because they're so low-key, the more flamboyant people are kind of overshadowing them. But that doesn't mean that the strength isn't there. Capricorn is very powerful energy, which is why they're represented by a pyramid, right? A pyramid is a three-sided structure, but it's solid. You can't, like, seeing one side of it doesn't allow you to see the other side. So I feel like this person is multifaceted. Right now, you're focusing too much on the side of them that's pretty quiet. You may find that a little boring. You may find that not worth investing in, but you're not seeing the other facets of this person. Okay? So if you have kind of limited communication with them, I do feel like it's going to pick up, because you'll finally see that this is a genuine offer. You'll finally see that this is somebody that you should dream with. This card represents Venus and Scorpio. This is somebody that's loyal. This is somebody who is willing to invest in you. And I think that you're going to take a leap of faith. Look at that, King of Wands. Action will be taken. So overall, Scorpio, you're not dumb, right? If anything, anytime you ever make a mistake, it's because you're going against your intuition. You're going against what your instinct, what your intuition's telling you. Don't do that in this case. You will kick yourself later. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I have a lot of Scorpio energy myself, and I'm here to tell you it never pays off. It never pays off. If your intuition is beeping like crazy, don't do this, don't do this, don't do it. Just don't do it, okay? I know it's easier said than done, but let's all support each other here, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to end the reading here. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, do what you can to push the algorithm and get this video to show up for other Scorpios and to show appreciation for my time and energy here, okay? All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.